Since the start of our journey in Ireland, we've always worked very closely with Sisk. They were our earliest adopter in the Irish market, working very closely with Barry and Tom Grant, who are very forward thinking when it comes to new technologies in the industry. And we've always aligned very closely on the safety goals for Sisk and a more widespread outlook across Ireland to make sites safer and as safe as possible as we can.
Hello, I'm Barry Murphy, the plant manager here at John Sisk & Son Ireland. John Sisk & Son covers many different industries in construction, from data, pharmaceutical, residential and industrial. Prior to fitting the AI systems onto the telehandlers, there was always a risk of people getting too close and not being aware of their surroundings. So the Safety Shield AI system really helps people make them more aware of their surroundings and their proximity to the machines. The actual sensors can be triggered from a number of meters, be it from the side of the machine or from the rear of the machine, and it's very adaptable for your needs on site. Sisk have been partnered with Safety Shield for a number of years now, and it really aids with the safety for identifying pedestrians coming in proximity of machinery on site. We particularly use it on our telehandlers, and it allows the driver to be aware of his surroundings and the people around him, plus it makes pedestrians a bit more aware of moving transport on sites. Sisk has just launched our new campaign and our new slogan for Safe, Safer Sisk. So every offering we can add as a bonus to any of our equipment to try and ensure that we are Safe, Safer Sisk.
Sisk have always been very safety forward, and as the new slogan is, Safe, Safer Sisk. We're wanting to progress alongside Sisk in enhancing that to make sure that everybody's on site is as safe as possible.
So we always try to offer something safer, leaner, greener, more economical. And when we started to add new telehandlers to the fleet, pretty much myself and our director Tom Grant made the decision across the board that from now on, as an extra added incentive to use the AI system on the telehandlers on site, it was just a given that we'd always fit one to a telehandler from that day forward, as it was proven to do the job it was intended to do. The biggest difference I've noticed since implementing the AI system from Safety Shield was people are a lot more aware of your proximity to the machine. So even when they're parked, I've noticed people actually will walk 3 meters around the back of the machine at any point in time, and on the blind side of the machines as well. They tend to keep the distance just out of a habit, and they're just used to hearing the machine go off, so they know to keep a certain distance. Here in the plant department, we have a lot of active machinery, and when it's active here on the site, we do notice that the team here will actually be more aware of their proximity to the machine, and they will actually go out of their way to not trigger the machine at any point in time. Sisk currently has actually advised a number of Irish companies about the AI system, and we looked at a number of units on the market, and we were more happy with the Safety Shield offering, as it pretty much encompassed everything you wanted. You wanted an audible warning, proximity alerts and just human recognition. So strongly advise anyone who has a fleet of machinery at the moment that it's well worth investing the money and time to look at the AI system. It's an extra shield, you could say, around the machine, as cheesy as it sounds, to give them a little bit of an extra incentive to be more aware, because now with the audible speaker system on the outside of the cab, you can't ignore how close you are to the machine at any time.
During our time working with Sisk, we've all seen the benefits that Safety Shield's added to the sites, and as Barry's mentioned previously, he's on site daily, and you can see that people are now, the behaviours are starting to change and starting to walk around the machines, and that's the end goal really, is working with people to enhance that behavioural change to make them safer around the machines.